Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. And hopefully everybody's having a good had a good week so far. It's been a few days since the last video. I stopped about doing less videos, and then boom, didn't do any for about 3 days there. So, oops, I guess. So we did kind of find land. Looks like a pretty self-contained island, though. So I don't think that's a continent. Let's go over it this way just a little bit, see if anything changes. But yeah, hopefully everybody's been having a good week so far. Oh crap. Okay, the world is not loading very fast. That's not good. It's a bunch of lava, ironically, underneath all the water. Okay, let's see here. Is there anything I can turn off? Let's turn the clouds off. So if that makes it render just slightly better. Render better. Do a better job at rendering. But yeah, it's I wound up going about 3 days without no videos, so yeah. I was gonna say I put those days to good use, but probably not. I was just being kind of lazy on those days. I have been getting, I don't know if you'd call it a sinus infection, because I don't know if it's technically an infection, but it is a nuisance. You know, I mentioned before that my sinuses have always been terrible, even since I was a kid. You know, I've just always, would need to sneeze, would need to blow my nose, there'd be snot trickling out. Ninja snot, just be like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Pew! Haha, you didn't see that escape happening, did you? It's actually happened before. Luckily, I don't think it's happened while in discussion with somebody face to face, except maybe once. Hopefully, they didn't notice. Just like pew, drip, drip. But anyway, that's well, this episode began weird. I was like, yeah, this episode ain't beginning weird yet. But nope, it happened. It happened. So yeah, it has been an issue, but been more over the last couple days. So Monday and Tuesday, just I guess laziness, basically. Well, maybe that. Well, I guess laziness. I guess it depends on how you say it. I want to say it. Lack of motivation. But yeah, if you didn't notice yesterday, there was a video go up of the ObsidianGate server. So that's a video you can check out. I do actually highly recommend you check it out. Not that I was super entertaining or anything during it, but it is hopefully the beginning of a brand new awesome series from the server. I think this one will be as good or even better than the first time we did the ObsidianGate server. And that was my favorite time on YouTube. Favoritist time. Favoritist, I guess, isn't actually favoritist isn't really a word that should exist, should it? It probably doesn't exist, because favorite means the best, your favorite. So, but yeah, that was some of the best times I've had, both in gaming and YouTube. So I'm really hoping I'm really hoping to have a very similar experience with the new one. Lots of folks have been involved in it already, so quite a lot of the original gatekeepers have have got on there. So that is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next year and a half, however long it lasts. You know, hopefully it will last even longer than that. I wouldn't mind. If we were to get bored or whatever, or new versions were to happen and we needed new stuff, I wouldn't really be averse to keeping the same server, just going out about 30, 40, 50,000 blocks and setting a new spawn location, a new spawn point, and just be like, we're on the same map, but it's brand new. You know what I mean? That way it's not like you can still visit the old places if you so wish, but it's definitely an opportunity to make new things. So that might be what we do in the future. It'd be a cool thing, to do, so that things that we've done wouldn't be undone. Although I do have backup. And I'm definitely sure that Chris has a backup of it as well. So it's out there. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I said it. I may wind up making this episode a little bit shorter because I'm getting a little drowsy. Plus, this commentary is not good for the throat, especially when you've been sleeping and the sinus drainage happens. Man, I'm talking. You guys are getting a lot of visual imagery about snot in this one. I apologize. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to do the farming thing again, of course, because that's me. I'm going to do it differently this time. I'm going to do it a little bit more normal, I guess. I'm going to get a spot, probably about 100 blocks, thereabouts, and that'll be the farm. It'll be an actual, like I said, a normalish farm. Not like the tiered, building or whatever. I mean, I think that was cool. Everybody seemed to like that. But I think I'll do it normal this time. Also, I'm not going to do it to where I have to dig out everything, because I did a lot of digging when on the KeeperCraft server. A lot of digging. For the farm and then for the slime farm. Oh, don't look at your inventory while you're swimming, Shook. That's not an intelligent thing to do. Oh, I thought that was a cave. It's just a little bit of a rut in the ground. Let's get our beds. So yeah, that's keeping me busy. Plan on it keeping me even busier over the next next several months. I'm sure that it'll die down some at some point. Me not wanting to get on there every day, or maybe go several days, but I'm really hoping that it will that I will be getting on there regularly for quite a while. And I didn't turn my music down. Good job, Shook. You forgot to turn your music down. One thing about that, and I think some of the other gatekeepers are going through the same thing. Suddenly having a server that you want to, play on a good bit does kind of take you away from other stuff that you would be doing. So I'm definitely wanting to finish up Pantheon. There's just a lot of grindiness to it that I need to do in order to be able to. I'm saying two a lot, aren't I? Two. Like farm trees, burn the trees, make charcoal for torches, so you don't die going through areas, so you can nullify them. So yeah, that's a lot of grinding, and of course food, because if you die and lose food, then well, you're kind of screwed, So there is a good bit of grindiness to do on there, which I have done, a bit, even since the last video. But it's kind of a routine thing I need to do in order to not die. I started saying two a lot again, didn't I? Why am I suddenly doing that? Have I done that? Is that something I've always done? Saying two a lot? Oh crap. I don't think it is though. Is it? Crap, now I'm paranoid. Am I paranoid? I don't think I'm paranoid. I might be paranoid, guys. I might be paranoid. I would do that. That's me. But yeah, that'll be continuing. I'll try to get out a few videos, here in January, but it may just be, 2 or 3 more. I'm trying to make it kind of a regular thing, though, going forward. Another game I've been playing, and it may be out on the channel by the time you're watching this. I'm not sure. Probably will be. But Tonic and I did a new episode of Two Broke Gamers. We played Guild Wars 2. I almost forgot the name. I was like, we played, what am I saying, Shook? Oh yes, Guild Wars 2. I am feeling a bit brain dead this morning. The hamster it's getting a cramp in its leg. It's kind of just hobbling along in the wheel like, oh man, this cramp, ow, ow, ow. Hamster, take a split second, rub the leg, get the cramp out, and let me start thinking again. Yeah, we played some Guild Wars 2. Zach, aka Novodestro, has been after us to start playing Guild Wars 2 for quite a while. And I've just had a lot of other games I wanted to play before diving into something like an MMORPG that could take. Well, that doesn't technically have an end. Now, I guess it kind of probably has some sort of an end to the story, but there's still stuff to do and that sort of thing. But one by one, the gatekeepers have been falling to it, including Biz and Tonic. So I finally got on there and tried it out. I'm enjoying it pretty well. I guess I have less of a history of MMORPGs than a lot of folks. I did play WoW a little bit. It wasn't when it was hot. It was when it went free to play. Yeah, that's when it was. When it went free to play to level 20. And I got really into it. I actually bought it and the expansion packs and like 60 days of subscription. You guys want a spoiler thing right here? I only played it for a month and a half and then got really bored of it and never played it again. That's why you don't do what I just said to do. Don't preemptively, but that was not a fart. That was me bumping my chair. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's why you don't do such things like that. You don't buy expansion packs to games that you haven't got to that expansion pack point. Because that thing was $50. I wasted like $100 on that stupid game. I mean, I really enjoyed the month or so that I played it. But then it just got to, I don't feel like playing it today. I don't feel like playing it the next day. I don't feel like playing it at all. So, yeah. But the only MMORPG that I played pretty regularly, the one I've had the most fun and success with has been Lord of the Rings Online. I got a character up to level 60 something, which there for a while it was maximum level. And then I was able to get the expansion pack to the new one, and I think that raised it to 75, I think. And never finished that, and they came out with two more expansion packs since then. 2 or 3. I get an email from it occasionally being like, explore so-and-so, Lord of the Rings Online. And I'm like, I will actually say I did try the game again last year at some point. Just couldn't stick with it, so I just sometimes I get kind of an itch to play something like that, and then I just can't maintain that itch, you know. So yeah, that's I don't know if I'll keep playing Guild Wars 2. I'm gonna play more of it. I'm pretty sure about. I'm probably gonna play a little bit more after I get done recording this, to be honest. But I don't know how long I will, because like I said, those types of games they just I can lose motivation to play. Of course, if I do wind up playing with I haven't played with In the Guys Except Tonic for the Two Pro Gamers video. Did I even mention that it's Two Pro Gamers that we recorded that? I'm pretty sure I did though, actually. Hamster, did I say that? Hamster says squeak squeak. Okay, well, unconclusive is basically what the hamster said. Yeah, that was Two Pro Gamers that we played Guild Wars 2 for. It's free to play. The expansion pack's like $50, so I'm gonna be holding off on that one until I know for sure that I will be making use of it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play more of it. Now, one thing I will say, one thing I really like about Lord of the Rings is they gave you possibilities to be able to buy stuff without actually having to pay real money for it. You know, they had these things called deeds. You know, whenever you came into a new area, there'd be different deeds to do in this area. There's these traits or perks, I think, possibly. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but there were several different like traits, you know, you could have on there, and you could upgrade them by doing these different deeds. You can have so many equipped on your character, and the other benefit of doing these deeds were turbine points. You'd get like 5, 10, maybe even 15 turbine points when you do a deed, and you could spend those turbine points on new areas of the game? Well, you could explore basically any area. There just won't be any quests or anything to do there. So you could actually level up, you know, to the maximum level, but you'd have to do it simply by grinding, killing monsters. There'd be no quests in some of these areas unless you have the quest pack that you bought with the turbine points. So that was the thing that I really enjoyed. So I kind of, when I knew I was going to really enjoy the game, I kind of did a thing where I actually subscribed for about 3 months, I think, to it. Every month you'd get turbine points, so I saved them up. I made different characters, because once you make a character, in the subscription mode, as a paid account or whatever, the character stayed that way. So I made all those characters. Only didn't play with any of them, but just made them. And kept playing my main character until I needed the expansion pack. And by then I did have enough points to buy the expansion pack, because I don't think Mines of Moria was available for. I can't remember if Mines of Moria was available for people who were subscribed to it. Not sure, but anyway, I had enough points to buy it, so. And they'd run sales too, so that was also nice. Some of them be like, this expansion is 1,400 turbine points, but now it's on sale for 1,000. So doing stuff like that, you could actually unlock all the game, as a free to play, because you can repeat all the deeds with different, with different characters. So I like that. There's an urge, to do the easy thing, to pay, which does help the game stay in business. Although I hear that Lord of the Rings Online has had some rough times. I've heard that they've knocked it down to only 5 servers. So I'm sorry I didn't give you more money than I did. I'm broke. I can't help it. Sorry, Turbine. But yeah, that was neat. I think. I don't think you can do that with Guild Wars 2. There is like a shop for stuff like that, and it looks like you can convert currency to those diamonds or gems or whatever they're called. But I don't think you can buy the expansion pack with it though. Which I don't know. Probably is a good business thing for the on their part. So yeah, I'll have to see. I'm only level 6 or 7, so it's nowhere time for me to decide on if I want to actually get the expansion pack or not. So yeah, it's not quite time for me to worry about that. But it might be worth it if I keep enjoying it though, and wind up playing with the guys, and that would possibly affect that. So I do that. I know that some of them are thinking about either streaming or recording it some too. So that would also be a fun thing to be involved in. But anyway, that's it for today. I do sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. 900,000. Woo! And I will see you guys in the next episode. Farewell.